يعني كان داير يسمع من الستيتمنت ده حاجة اللي بيخاطب قضاياه اليومية.
With the current political, security and economic circumstances in the country and beyond, the government has clearly come out with a situation statement to update the citizens about its obligations to rescue the worsening situation. The Minister of Information and Government spokesperson Micahel Makuei Lueth acknowledges the war-sponsored economic and political instability of the country and affirming government's commitment to addressing the issue despite the challenges related to weak institutions. This could be done through taking proactive measures to mobilize resources through streamlining collections, consolidating government finances, implementing public finance management reforms and diversifying the economy, as well as embarking on agriculture to minimize the level of importations.
As you are aware that the country is facing huge challenges in the economic sector, as we make this statement, the Ministry of Finance and Planning is unable to execute the financial year 2023-2024 budget to your satisfaction. Now the pipeline taking our crude to Port Sudan has experienced jelling-process in numbers 1 and 5 stations, making it difficult for the crude oil to reach export market, that is to reach Port Sudan. Even if the crude were to reach Port Sudan, it would still not be possible to ship it for sale due to the threat of blockade of shipping in the Red Sea. The government is taking proactive measures to mobilize resources through streamlining collections, consolidating government finances, implementing public finance management reforms, and diversifying the economy. This approach will enable the government to meet its obligations, including clearing salary arrears.
Information Minister Micahel Makuei Lueth in his statement also touches on the enduring cooperation between the coalition government and peace partners in working towards transitioning the country to democratic process before appealing for possible lifting of arms embargo imposed on South Sudan to soften the mandate of the unified forces and protection and disarms the civil population ahead of December 2024 general elections.
Our relationship with the UN has been cordial. We hope that sooner rather than later, the UN will find a space to lift the arms embargo as well as the sanctions on South Sudan so that the government can now arm its newly deployed necessary unified forces. The government has established a government tripartite AU, IGAD, and UN task force to spearhead that process. The government has also been working with the Human Rights Commission for South Sudan in Geneva, Switzerland.
Bank's Governor Dr. Alic Garang says his administration is focusing on strengthening monetary policy framework and mobilizing foreign exchange in order to stabilize the market, including maintaining restrictive monetary policy, revisiting the deployment of monetary policy instruments.
The suggestion was that we have to double our effort as the bank to ensure that Lomuro branch can become operational soon. And so what I can say today is that once the central bank branch operates in Lomuro, it's going to be easy. Those collecting agencies will not be there anymore. Anybody importing to South Sudan will just come to central bank, pay their fee, and then go and clear.
More than half of global oil exporters are affected by Houthi disruption at the Red Sea, with South Sudan inclusive. For SSBC, Mathiang.